Okay, let's go ahead and get started there, everybody. Welcome back to another Strange Bear Jim stream. I'm your host, Strange Bear Jim. And today we're going to continue with our Conceptis puzzles for an hour or so, Maybe more, maybe less. We'll find out. We'll set up for some more videos to be released. An hour after that, and then we'll be going into the Talos principle later on tonight. Um, so that's kind of um, um, that's kind of what's planned right at the moment. Um, so look forward to that. Majority of the Conceptus puzzles have been done. You know, as you can see, I've done the majority of the logic number puzzles that I like to do. I've already solved the Pic-a-Pix and Cross-a-Pix, so really the only ones that I normally like to do is the Link-a-Pix, Fill-a-Pix, and Block-a-Pix. Now, I already checked out the difficulty on these, and Fill-a-Pix is going to be really easy, according to them. Block-a-Pix is a medium plus, and Link-a-Pix is a medium. So we're going to start off with the Fill-a-Pix first. Then we'll go on to the Link-a-Pix. If I can get the Link-a-Pix done, then great. Although I don't know, within this hour, I don't know whether or not I'll be able to handle Block-a-Pix tomorrow, if that's the case. It all depends on how quickly I can get Link-a-Pix done. Um, but let's go ahead and start on the Fill-a-Pix. They say that it's ultra easy, so let me make sure I don't have any other windows open. Yep, okay. So Fill-a-Pix is up. So now we open up that window. There we go. All right, now all these zeros don't have any kind of built-in boxes anywhere near them, so we got those. Same with this zero here, same with this zero there. Got a few zeros over here that I need to take care of as well. There we go, and that zero there. And that's it. Okay. Next, I want to fill in this 9 that's right there. And this 6 right there is needs to be filled in. That 8 is done, so we can take care of that. This 5 needs 3 more, so there's that. This 6 is done. 7 needs 1 more. 5 needs 2 more. This 5 is done. This 5 needs 2 more. This 3 is done. This 5 needs 1 more. This 3 is done. This 4 needs 3 more. This 3 is done. 6 needs 3 more. This 3 is done. And okay, we'll go over here. This 3 needs those. That 3 is done. That 5 is done. That 5 needs 1 more. This 3 needs 1 more. This 2 is done. This 5 needs 3 more. This 3 just has those. This 3 is done. This 3 is done. This 5 needs 3 more. This 4 is done. This 5 just has that one, which means this 1 is done. This 2 needs 1 more. This 3 is done. This 4 needs 1 more. This 3 is done. 4 needs 1 more. This 5 is done. Alright. This 4 needs 1. This 3 is done. 6 needs 2. This 3 is done. This 5 needs 1. This 5 is done. This 6 needs 3. This 4 is done. Okay, this 6 needs this as well as this 6. There we go. This 4 needs those. This 3 needs that. This 3 needs that. This 3 needs these, which means this 1 is done. This 8 needs 6 more. This 4 needs 2 more. This 3 is done. Okay, this 1 is done. This 4 needs 2 more. This 2 has that. This 3 is done. This 4 needs 1 more. This 3 is done. This 4 needs 2 more. And fill in that 5. This 4 is done. This 3 needs 1 more. This 2 is done. This 5 needs 2 more. And this 5 is done. This 5 needs 1 more. This 3 is done. This 3 needs 1 more. And we are done with this puzzle. Alright. It was fairly easy. Now, obviously, some puzzles are a little bit easier than others, filling in everything and whatnot. These typically take a little bit longer, I feel like, so, but that's okay. All right, let's move on to Link-a-Pix because that didn't really take very long. We'll move on to the medium puzzle. Now, I don't know if I'm going to be able to take care of this all in um, all in a single hour, but I can definitely give it a shot. So, all right, Link-a-Pix. There we go. All right, so let's go ahead and put these values in. These ones are really easy to do. You don't need to worry about linking them up with anything, obviously, so. Again, we got some yellow in there, which is going to make things a little bit difficult to see with it being in the white background, but not much I can really do about that. All right. There's that. We got 2s. Again, fairly easy to take care of. Okay. Looks like we are getting close to the end then on 2s. Not really seeing as much. All right, let's move on to the 3s. Now, obviously, these 3s are kind of easy to deal with. It's when you have these curves that's when things get a little tricky because if it's like this where it could be either one, it's like how do you know you know which direction does it go in? Does it go left? Does it go right? Don't know. You have to wait for, something else to, um, help you out on that. See, this right here is a little bit of a problem because I don't know, you know, which, you know, which direction they go in. It's not as easy as say like these right there. So, okay. Looks like threes are pretty much done. I don't think there's really any other threes that I can do. Oh, there's those twos. So let's go on to the fours. Obviously, when you look at, um, you know, as you get higher in the values, you know, it makes it's a little bit harder to determine, um, what kind of direction they're going in. I mean, unless they're like, straight like that. But, when you have something like this, it's like, you don't really know, completely where they're kind of going. So you have to kind of rely on what else you see or, other connectors, other links that, push um, push what you need. So, okay. Now things start getting a little interesting because we're gonna have to start like, looking at values that are um, a little bit harder to determine for the most part. Hmm. Okay. Okay. Just making sure that we can get, you know, um, see which, what lines up where and how. These blue fives over here are a little bit of a mess. They're really kind of causing me some issues as to how they're organized. I'll have to leave them alone for right now. Until I can get, some of the other numbers figured out. Okay. There we go. Hmm. Okay. I was a little worried that I might have like screwed up somewhere, but I mean, for the most part, I tried to do everything that I could to make sure that it's um, connected properly. So, hmm, 6 is there. Okay, that looks pretty good. Yep. Okay. Let's see. We got 10 here. That's fine. Okay, put 18 there. I'll have to do 10 like so. Let's see, 7. Okay. 3 is obviously like that. Hmm. Okay, 11's good. Hmm. Okay, got 12. Obviously, I can't put it up like that. So, probably like so. Kind of looks that way. Hmm. Obviously, I can't do a direct connection there. Maybe I need to kind of go around. I don't know. Actually, hold on. Let me just do this because at least this is pretty much confirmed. Not much I can really do about that. I don't know if this is going to be wrapping around like that or if I need to kind of go up here and I try to snake around here a little bit. You know, um, so not sure. So we'll have to wait more on that. I know if I do the fives like this, it will block off the 16, so I don't want to do that. Can't do that, so there we go. Okay, One of the things that sevens like to do is do something like this, but once again, we are blocking out the 16, so we're gonna have to kind of leave that spot open. So I'm gonna come down there, maybe extend it out this way, down, and across, and connect it out, and like so. And we're good. Okay. Let me move this all the way around. There we go. All right. Hmm. Okay. 10, this 10 can't go out that way, so it has to go this way and down, crossed. This 10 has to kind of go down this way. This 4 then has to go down like so. Hmm. Well, it can't connect with this one, so it can only connect with that one. Problem is that I don't know if it's like that. I don't know if it's like that. I don't know if it's like this. Not sure. So we'll leave it. We'll leave it alone for right now. Okay, so the 7 goes out like so. There we go. Let's see, this 12 extends all the way down. Okay. This 12 wraps around perfectly. Okay, 15. Hmm. We'll have to hold off on this a little bit. Like, I don't know if, where this 15 needs to kind of go. So, at least not 100% anyway. So, okay, 4 goes out there, and there we have that. Okay, 5 has to come out like so and connect. So this 10 has to go like so. Okay, this 10 can't connect with that one, so it goes all the way around here. And this 10 goes up there, where this 15 connects, goes that way. Now, it could go like so, but, could also do something like that. Not sure. So I'll have to wait. We'll have to wait on that. Okay, cannot connect with the 7 up there, so it has to kind of go down and around for this 7 there. Okay. Which means 16 goes up here. And we got the 7 around like so. We got the 5. And the remaining 16. There we go. Hmm. Hmm. Okay. Means this 3 is done. This 10 has to go down this way. This is the only other 10, so it has to kind of wrap around here. It has to connect straight. There's no, you know, no deviation from that link, so. Okay, we got 16 here. That's gonna have to go all the way up like that because we got the 15 there. Okay, this 15 has to kind of go through this part here. I just don't know. I guess it gonna need to kind of go up and around. Doesn't seem like it. Okay, which means this 16 has to, you know, wiggle around like so. Okay, those 3s are done. Everything looks good, right? Yep, okay. 12 goes around like so. 7s has that kind of connection. Right. 12, pretty much a straight shot, okay. Got 6. Can't connect with that one, so. Extend you out that way. Okay, if we do 5 like that, it, you know, blocks out the 16. So it looks like we're gonna need to do something like that. And I can't do something like this because it cuts off the 4s, so we're gonna have to kind of go around. There we go. 6 is done. 10 is done. Alright. Stretch. Now I know that this little avatar that I'm using to kind of be a placeholder for my webcam doesn't really express much, but I mean it's just meant to be that, just that, you know, a placeholder. So you know, until I can, you know, find some work, um, then then yeah, then I'll be able to do a little bit more. Whether it's um, you know, maybe getting something, you know, maybe purchasing a better avatar that I can use, or, well, I mean, you know, if I get a job, then, you know, obviously I'm gonna have to, you know, make sure that, you know, like, you know, it you know, depends on what the job is, right? You know, if it's something where I can just kind of do some typing or something like that here at home, you know, without doing too much, you know, in terms of, like I don't necessarily worry about, video conferencing or anything along those lines. And obviously, I don't necessarily need to worry too much about um, making sure that I'm, um, cleaned up all the time, right? But I mean, there is obviously some jobs out there that, require constant um, video conferencing and stuff like that. And, I obviously take, pride in the work that I do and stuff like that. So, um, so, if they need me on a video conference, I will be on a video conference, make sure that I'm, properly attired for that. But, you know, have to find something first. So, haven't had that much luck lately. So, okay. Hmm. I'm assuming that that's the connectors that I need to have. Yep, okay. Hmm. Let's see, can I go straight up like that? Okay, everything's looking good. That's great. 5 is done. 5 are done. Okay. Not much wiggle room there. If I tried to go anywhere else, it would have blacked off, other connections. So, let's see. This is straight shot as well? Looks that way. Yep. Okay, confirmed. Hmm. Okay, if I do something like this, it blocks off these 10s for the most part. You know, so it causes a bunch of problems. So most likely I'm gonna need to do something that's up and around like so. Yeah. This 6 has to wrap around like that. This 10 has to go down here. Okay. Obviously we can't do the 5s out like so or like that, so it's our 5s right now. Let's see. There's our 16. There's 3. Okay. 6 is done. Still have to hold off on that for right now. Okay, this is going to be a little interesting because we have this 16 here, right? And the other closest 16 to this one is this one right here. But if I do something like this, obviously that's not going to work. Closes off these 8s. So I done something like that. Let's check. Yep, okay. That was a fair amount of guessing there, folks. So in terms of like, where the 8 wraps, you know, when the 8 wraps up, and how the 16 wraps around. Like it could have gone all the way out to, touching 13 and drop down. So, okay, 7 can't go out and around like that, so we have to kind of go down like so. Okay, we'll have to do the 7 like that. 13 is like so. Hmm. And if anybody's kind of curious, um, I've been, it's, I got hit with another rejection earlier today, you know, and to be honest, I, I think this one probably would have been something that I probably could have done a little bit. Read it. Yeah, let me. No, this one might have been like a direct apply to what they were kind of looking for, or on their website. Just been it's been just been kind of difficult because it's like, I'm trying to um um Yeah, I applied for the platform engineer on one of these, and it looked like maybe like it's just been kind of tough because like strong programming skills in one or more languages such as Python, Java, or Ruby. Okay, well, yes, I have that. You know, automation tools. Oh no, not so much there. Cloud platforms. No, not so much there. Not so much in containerization. But it's like, can I at least get some? Can I get some mentorship? Can I get a damn job that, I can, someone is willing to actually try to teach, from these companies. It's so frustrating, you know. And I get into these, I've gone into these contractor businesses to get trained, and they train me on some language that really it has. Yeah, I mean, it apparently has some usage from some larger companies, but it um when I search for Pega, you know, um, any kind of like Pega developer, you know, it's I see jobs that are like, hey, you need to have 10 years of hands-on experience. It's like, okay, you know, how am I supposed to get the experience there, guys? I applied for this, junior Pega systems architect, 3 months ago, and I have not received any replies since then on it. And it's like, you know, how long it's, and I see like senior developers and so on and so forth. I don't know, man. I'm I'm getting kind of run into the ground with, all these resumes that I send out, and it leads nowhere, you know. And I don't know how much more I can do this for, you know. I I need I need some help, you know. Like there's no, I'm applying to all these entry level jobs, hoping for anything, a glimmer of hope, you know, that at least one company would be willing to kind of pick me up and work with me as I work with them. You know, like I don't have, some of the jobs that are being asked for, they have like you see like 10 requirements, and I might have like 9 of them, but that 10th one is apparently a deal breaker. Like, oh, sorry, we need all 10. It's like, God damn it. or something. I don't know, man. I don't get any kind of um I don't get feedback, as to why I get rejected as often as I do. Like I don't have anything that is telling me like, hey, you were rejected because of this, or you were rejected because of that. You know, I don't know. It feels very much the same as like what happened to my dad. He had a hard time trying to find work himself. Later on in his life, I feel like I'm kind of following in his footsteps a little bit, which is in some ways kind of a scary thought. He died fairly young. I wouldn't be too surprised if stress had a factor on that, because um because he was struggling to find work. You know, hmm. Nope. Okay. Didn't really like that one. Just getting kind of tired of rich getting richer and no one's doing a damn thing about it. I don't really have any power myself. I don't have any like major influence or anything like that. I'm not. Okay, let me bring this 9 over here like so. Yeah, I need a lot of room for this 13. So, oh, there we go. Okay. 17. There we go. Okay, I doubt if I do something like this, yeah, it's a little too wrapped around right at the moment. So 15 has to go out like that, 4 has to go like that. So hmm. Okay, obviously I can't do 13 like that because it blocks off those 5s. And obviously I can't really do anything like this because, it's 1 too far around. So I don't think I can wrap this 9 around. I cannot. So it has to kind of go around this way. And that 4 is like that. Is it correct? It's correct. Okay. Okay, obviously I can't do 12 like this. It has to kind of go around here. Okay. There's that. There's that. There's that. Did it work? That works. Okay. 5 has to go up and around like that. 13 connects like so. Right. Okay. 18. Now it seems like I'm gonna need to kind of fill in this entire area a bit with the 18. So, just based off of, you know, the rest of the background. Um, so like something like that maybe. Okay. 12. Good there. Okay. Maybe something like that. Okay. And then of course 18 like so. Okay. Got the majority of everything done. Just have um, the rest of this. And unfortunately, I think I'm getting to the point where it's at the 1 hour mark. So I should probably close on down here. So let's go on and save it. Save it for tomorrow. We'll finish it off. And most likely it's gonna have to be like the one and only puzzle that I do tomorrow. Because, I did a medium for this. and that took the majority of the hour. And well, Block-a-Pix being a medium plus, and the sheer size of the puzzle itself, um, you know, that's gonna be a bit rough for me um, to complete. I mean, sure, I can like fill in all the ones right now. I mean, those are easy enough to do, but um, the amount of time that it might take to finish this puzzle off within the hour might not be as simple as um, the 1 hour. Maybe I can, maybe I can do it. I don't know. But I kind of doubt it. If they're saying that this is a medium plus, you know, typically it will be something that, requires quite a bit of thought and work to try to, um, to get it done. And, if I dedicate an hour to this, then to these puzzles, then yeah, it's gonna be a bit rough to try um, to make sure that everything is lined up properly, you know. So, like, sure I can, try to take care of some of the easy ones like right now that I can kind of see, but it's like, you know, once it starts getting into the harder results, then things start getting a little bit messier because then it's like, okay, well, um, you know, what am I gonna have to um, what am I gonna have to do? What am I gonna have to uh, handle? So, um, so yeah, we're just gonna have to kind of leave it here for right now. There's not much else I can really do, um, about this, at least for now. Um, so, um, I'll see. I'll see if I can kind of complete this, tomorrow. But I can't guarantee it right at the moment. So, um, yeah, I don't really know. Yeah. Yeah. Well, that's. Let me save it and save it for tomorrow. But that's gonna be it for today's, puzzles for right now. Um, I will do what I can to, I will finish off Link-a-Pix, and then I'll see if I can complete Block-a-Pix in time, but um, I doubt that I'm going to be able to do both of these within the hour that I normally dedicate um, to this portion of the stream. So for those of you that are like going, but I want to see, what it's all about, then um, hey, at least you'll have like maybe you can take a screenshot of the puzzle and try to solve it, if you want to do it that way. Or, you can go to Conceptis, get yourself some credits and purchase that particular puzzle. I mean, so, but that's going to be it for this portion of Conceptus. I'm going to switch over to my webcam portion. Um, well, that, let me go ahead and do a proper end here. Um, you know, I want to thank everybody that was just kind of lurking. Didn't really have any chatters, but that's fine. Anybody that was lurking, thank you for being here. Appreciate it. Hopefully you enjoyed the um, puzzle solving. Um, Check out the description for multiple links down there. A like and subscribe would be fantastic. And that is going to be it for tonight on this particular puzzle. So thank you very much for watching. I appreciate it. Hopefully I catch you next time. But until then, take care. Have a good night. Stay healthy. Stay safe. And I'll catch you strangers next time.